Lovely to see you guys. We're here to warm you up a little bit. Intro you.
I'm so above you and it's plain to see, but I came to love you anyway. But I threw my heart out and I don't mind bleeding. Any more time to keep me waiting, oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy, I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Well, your mama kept you and your daddy left you, and I shouldn't have done just the same. But I'm born to love you and I don't mind bleeding. Any more time to keep me waiting, oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting. I'm a lonely boy, I'm a lonely boy. Oh, oh, oh. I got a love that keeps me waiting.
This is it. It's official. You're here. The weekend has begun. All right. Raise your hand if you have never been to a supernatural convention in your life. Wow. All right. Raise your hand if you have been. All right, raise your hand one more time if you have not been. That's like 2/3. And listen, we're glad you're here. Thank you for coming. But also, where have you been? The show started 20 years ago, guys. We've been doing this for 42 years. No, we're happy you're here. And listen, if you've never been, there's a few things that you're in store for that you may or may not know. At some point this weekend, you're gonna hug a man that smells good. There's a few of them to choose from. But after that moment, and sir, I saw you shake your head and say, no, I'm not, but yes, you are. Yes, you are. And at some point, some of you may, after a hug like that, find yourself doing something like this. It's okay. Look for somebody that raised their hand that's been here before. And just walk up to them and say something along the lines of, and they'll go, it's okay. I understand exactly what that meant. And they'll put their arm around you and they'll say, come with me. I know exactly what you need. And they will walk you up to a table that has a lot of Loud and Swain merch. And they'll say, I like to listen to this record when I'm feeling that way. Don't ask questions, just buy it. Just kidding. No, we are stoked that you guys are here. Philly, what a great town. We're really excited. Is this our first time? It's our first time in Philly. That's awesome. Well, we're all big fans of Philly, just like you are. And we have some friends from Philly, one of which brought this wonderful little song to us. You ready? In West Philadelphia, born and raised, in the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and then shooting some b-ball outside of the school. And a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I got a love that keeps me waiting. Oh, So, you guys are officially awake now. We're welcome. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Our first two guests are the perfect way to start a convention off, especially for you newbies. They've got fun, they've got games, they've got advice. Doesn't get any better than this. Please welcome to the stage DJ Qualls and Sam Spade!
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. There will be two of you eventually. Sometimes DJ gets a little talky in his meet and greet and then he's late. And that's okay.
Hi. You ready? You were supposed to have a partner in crime, but...
I would just like to note that
Am I
first
supposed to be
time
on
ever, I'm
stage?
not the latest.
What's that?
For the first time
Sam,
ever, I'm not the
where are
latest.
you?
DJ!
Oh, I hear a voice.
Just the two of us.
There he is.
You and I.
Welcome!
Hey, babe. Thanks, fellas.
Very welcome. Enjoy.
I love you.
Thanks, you guys.
I haven't seen you this trip. Hi, Michael Bora.
Are you trapped?
Mike's my celebrity crush.
Can we have a paper towel, please?
Oh, did you spill something? Look at this. Look
Something
at
might
this,
have
though.
accidentally got knocked out of my hand.
It's like it never happened. That's what I do at home, actually. Ty's the cleaner. I don't clean. So when something falls on the floor, I'm like, can we put up some little orange cones around this? And then it magically disappears. I'm not domestic. Sam, I told you this. I told Sam this already. I roofied myself last night. So I am so jet lagged. Like, I'm in a perpetual state of jet laggedness. Because we were in London, then we were in Chicago, then we were in Austin, then we were in Australia, so Vancouver, so I've been all over the place. So I've been waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, like wide awake, like ready to go. So last night I took 10 milligrams of melatonin and I'm so dizzy right now. I'm worried this panel's gonna be on the news, Sam. I'm gonna die.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And also, I find myself, like, when I am, like, feeling the way I'm feeling right now, it's like truth serum, so I start over-admitting things. Like, I just did my private meet and greet, and I started talking about my penis, like, 3 minutes into the thing. Well, there was another man there, and I was like...
Obviously, what else are you going to talk about?
Yeah, and so I was like... And I was talking about, so my retirement plan is, I know I've told you this, is when this dries up, when acting stops, I'm going to do an OnlyFans where I get my penis out at major monuments around the world. Like, here I am at the Eiffel Tower, here I am at St. Basil's Cathedral, here I am at the pyramids. So I started telling this to the people I was in the room with, and then the guy who was in there with me said he made like a small penis joke, and I'm like, you're looking at it from the wrong angle. You're looking down on it. You need to get in the mirror and look at it from the side. And his wife went, I know what our plans are tonight. Yeah, truth serum.
You're welcome.
Hey, Philly. When's the last time you were in Philadelphia?
A couple years ago, but it wasn't Philly proper. We had a non-creation convention, like a multi-fandom convention. Like,
Yeah.
My best friend from high school is a doctor here, and I was so excited to see her. And she's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Wherever it was." She's like, "Oh."
Oh, so
It was like we drove out in this van, or I drove because I live in Connecticut, and so I just rolled up in my car, and I was like going through Philly, and then getting farther and farther and farther, and then I'm on a country road, and I turn right at a barn, And there was like a convention center in the middle of a cornfield. It was
So you weren't in actual Philadelphia. You were in
no,
like 30
so
miles
Philly a
outside.
long time
Yeah.
ago. But I love it. It's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I haven't been here in 20 years.
I like the old East cities like Boston, Philly, DC. Like they all feel this. Well, they were all built at the same time.
Is this where Mayor of Eastwick is from? Like somewhere around here? That weird accent that only exists in like 5 square blocks? It's the weirdest accent ever. Do you know that accent? What is it? Delco? Delco? Okay. Do you know this accent? It's like Wooder. And
Go Birds!
what is it? Go Birds?
Yeah, Philly. That's a sports ball term.
Oh, I don't know a sports ball. Go Birds. Does anybody here have that accent? You do?
Right here.
Can you come here for a second? I want to talk to you.
Make her say that same word that from the Midwest that you always check.
Yeah, oh no, challenge doesn't work on that. They say challenge, who says has the accent? How do you say H-O-U-S-E?
It's house, but the word you're looking for is home.
Home. It's, yeah.
That's very Saskatchewan sounding.
Is it?
Home, yeah.
It's home. It's a long home.
Talk in the accent, and I'll talk in mine. Hey y'all, where you from? This is how I used to talk. Y'all should come over later. Peggy made a cobbler. That's my original accent.
Well, I'm from Delco, and we say home and house and Wooderize and Go Bird.
Water.
Wooder. Yeah, Wooderize.
Do you think that, did you see Mayor of Eastwick? Do you think that she did a good job of the accent?
Kate Winslet did a great accent, but the new show Task gets a little over the top.
What's Task about?
It's so good, DJ. It's oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You answer.
No, you answer.
I'm the Oprah of this establishment.
It's a new cop show by the same people set in Delco. So.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna check it out.
It's Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, I love Mark Ruffalo. I tell you what, I watched Mayor of, is it Eastwick? Easttown. I watched Mayor of Easttown, and I'm gonna ruin this for you, so if you don't want this ruined for you, cover your ears. When Homie gets blown away, did you see it? Like, out of nowhere? We gotta stop killing people like that. Game of Thrones really fucked everything up. Like, so I watched Game of Thrones in the last month because I hate waiting for stuff. I binged it all in the very last month it was on. So like, I'm going through things that people were mad about like 10 years before that. So I was shooting.
Oh, like the Red Wedding.
Yeah. So I was shooting something in Atlanta, and I noticed that at HBO Go on my television. And I was like, oh, I'll try Game of Thrones. And Ty loves it. He loves nerdy, like he plays Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff. And yeah, he's a big D&D player. And I don't want to see him do it because this is what I said. Do you do voices? And he was like, sometimes we do voices. I was like, I don't want to see that. And so, he loves nerdy stuff. So anyway, I was like,
Wait, I'm just interested. You think Game of Thrones is nerdy?
Well, is
it nerdy?
It seemed like nerd porn to me. Like,
Because it's sci-fi? It's just okay. Anyway, carry on.
It seemed nerdy on the surface. So I watched like one episode, and I'm like, I don't really like this. I really get into this. All these, I like the fur. And so then, like, he's like, keep at it. And so like every night I watched one episode, and then on the third episode, I was like, I'm gonna stop watching this. I can't get into it. It's like, just give it time. I watched the fourth episode and was worried that I would never go to sleep again. Like, I watched it like this. And so like, I start live tweeting, watching it, and so like, I'm like, oh my god, and it was like Red Wedding. Yeah. The echo is terrible in here. What's karaoke gonna be like?
Loud.
My costume is so heavy.
So the theme is oversized, like
Yeah.
big, and I have the biggest of big parkas, and I took one look at it and I was like, nope.
We're gonna
Too
be
hot.
I'm gonna be so
I
hot.
have a big sweatshirt, which is gonna be hot enough.
Like, trying to pack this, I have a floor-length puffer coat. that I got at Forever 21 when it was going out of business. I bought a whole year's worth of costumes. I'd never been in one before.
And you never shall again.
What'd you say?
You never shall again.
Yeah, and I never shall again. Because I think it's closed now, isn't it?
I think it's online only.
But I tell you what, everything in there is a costume. It really is.
Oh no, years ago I bought like a cropped metallic silver motorcycle jacket for $29.99.
Did it fall apart immediately, or was it sold together?
Oh, no. Like, by the time I got it home,
Yeah.
it started looking like cracked and like vintage, and then it was just like...
And then it fell apart.
And then it was, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that
Like
episode.
little pieces of silver paint all over my house.
There is an episode of The Simpsons where Marge gets a Chanel suit and she remakes it to look like she has a bunch of clothes from Chanel, and then it ultimately falls apart. So that's what this does by the time you get home. It just, the thread just, yeah.
Disintegrates.
I'm hoping this thing makes it through tonight. It's massive. I'm gonna be so hot. But
Well,
at
you
least
can use it in here because this place is freezing.
it is so cold in here.
Yeah.
Hey Sam,
Hey, Teach.
do we want to play a game show?
We do.
Has anybody ever played the World's Shittiest Game Show? Who hasn't played the World's Shittiest Game Show? Amazing! It's not great. Okay, so look, here's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna pick a number, well Sam is gonna pick a number between 1 and 248.
I have it. Wait, between what?
1 and 248.
Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna come write it down because you
Perfect.
won't remember.
No, I got it. Look at that. Boom. Okay, and this is how you play the World's Shittiest Game Show. So you guys are gonna line up with these mics. And every time you can engage us, you can ask us a question, you can say whatever's on your heart. And when you do that, you give me your name and your guess at the number. And the person who wins something crappy out of my bag. So I never throw anything away. Before this used to be so much better before the pandemic because you would get like a handful of pills, but they don't like that. You can't do that anymore. So you could win. What's that say? Folk? Oh, PHOLK.
Yeah,
Some folk hand and body lotion, which I think is half empty. Oh, you could win a part of my belt. Nobody wants this.
Nobody's ever
So
made
I
that.
trimmed, and I need to trim more off of it. You could win a part of my belt. I told you it was shitty. Let's see. I usually give a. Let's see what else.
I found a bag of pills.
We can't hand out pills. They don't like that. This is a.
This makes the security people customs. They go crazy.
Oh, so I was coming back from Vancouver
I'm like,
once,
it's vitamins.
and I had 2 giant echinacea pills that were in a Z-pack that I didn't take, and the guy was like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "I'm the wrong person. That's a downer. I'm uppers only." And I thought I was making a joke. He didn't like it, so he went through my whole backpack and then took my luggage off the plane and went through that too. And so then he's there with his hands in my dirty underwear asking me career questions, and I got really mad. I was like, "You can't Barbara Walters me while you're looking at my dirty underwear." I barely made that flight. Oh, and the third gift, or the third present prize is, I don't know what this is.
That's
It doesn't smell good. I think it's expired. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a roll-on lavender.
Yeah, you
roll-on lavender. You put it like on your wrists or on your pillow or something, is to make you sleep.
I think it's from a crappy hotel that Creation put us in.
It was from a Marriott hotel somewhere.
Yeah, it's from Marriott. So anyway, what terrible things.
So you pick a number, and whoever ends up the closest gets to pick their prize.
Oh, and the last time I did this was in Vancouver, and I got so caught up in the moment that I didn't announce the winner. So keep me on. I know. And it was these same
You'll be
3
sued by the
things.
FCC.
I know. Inka Binka, bottle of ink, the cork fell off, and you stink. Hello, hi. Hey, Emmy.
Hello.
I'm DJ Qualls. Welcome to the World's Shittiest Game Show. What's your guess at the number?
I guess we'll just get the shenanigans out of the way and go with 69.
There has to be one.
6, 7.
There has to be one in every group.
41. I have no idea what that means. I just know
Emmy,
what I'm supposed to say.
69. Tell me things, Emmy. First of all, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm aware of that.
The damn frog thing. So
Wasn't that so fun?
So Emmy started this thing where everybody gave us plastic frogs.
In Vancouver, my
Yeah.
table was covered with
Yeah, and
frogs.
plastic frogs. Yeah.
Stickers, little plastic ones. One
You're
you
the
could
rean why all men
push,
have
they
microplastics in our balls. We do not need any more plastic frogs.
Why do you lack whimsy and joy? Why? It's so fun.
That's a valid question. Why do I like whimsy and joy? What's on your heart today? And by the way, you didn't win.
She's gonna ask us
Oh, I
a
know I
question
wouldn't
about
win.
frogs. If you were a frog, what kind of frog would you
No,
be?
that's not my question, but it is about frogs because
Is that a
I'm
frog
not
on
being
your?
not
Is that a
consistent.
frog on your shoulder?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's magnetized there. So
Do
my
you remember
question-
those warm and fuzzy things you guys as a child, if you were good in school? Like it was like a little fuzzy ball with eyeballs.
And you tied the string to your button, and then you could make it like go through your fingers.
No. It had sticky feet. It had,
Like a pom-pom
it
with
had-
eyes.
Yeah, with eyes. It had sticky feet. You put them on your shoulder.
A troll. Was
What's
a
it
troll?
called? It wasn't a troll. It was a
No, it was
little
literally like a
round,
pom-pom
like a little,
with two
like a
floppy
yeah,
feet.
yeah,
And then it would come off, and you just have the feet left.
Yeah, and Miss Susan, my kindergarten teacher that I found out later my dad was screwing. Yep. He's
This is
only like
why.
16 years older than me. It makes sense. He was 21, I was 5. They were the two young hot people in town. Of course, they were doing it. But I was like, I remember Miss Susan being at the house, and he was like, come on.
Most kindergartner teachers don't come to people's houses to make them breakfast, DJ.
They don't, they really don't. And she would do this. Whenever I was talking too much, she would sing me this song. Put your finger on your lips, hide a smile behind. Shut up, kid. Hi.
Hi, should I ask my question or do you want to unpack that a little more? No? We're good?
You're the contestants in this game show are just props.
Yeah. So, my question is, if you could replace the casting of any supernatural character with Kermit the Frog, what would you pick? Who would it be?
I get rid of Jensen. Cause I think it would be hilarious if Kermit the Frog's like this. Hey, Garth. Kermit. Yeah. I don't know. I have a thing with Kermit the Frog because as a child, I didn't realize, I saw Muppets Take Manhattan and saw Kermit the Frog wearing cowboy boots riding a bicycle, and now I don't wear shorts anymore.
Once again, why
The
do you lack
similarity
whimsy
was
and joy?
too great.
Sam?
I'm a never nude now because of Kermit the Frog.
I don't know. Maybe Jack?
That's a good one.
But I think Miss Piggy should be married.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, that would be awesome. Could you imagine?
Oh, yeah! She's ready. She's ready.
I'm on fire! Ma is on fire.
That's right. That's right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Em.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Love you.
Stop it with the frogs. Hi.
Hi, my name is Tabitha. My guess is 187.
Perfect. Tabitha 187. What's on your heart today, Tabitha?
Now that it's October, my friends and I are very big in the spooky season. We do decorations and rename the group chat and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I was wondering if you guys have any Halloween traditions that you follow.
Oh, so I love Halloween, but I've always been so self-conscious, like growing up gay in the South, I didn't want to draw attention to myself. So like, I never dressed up for Halloween, and now that I host karaoke, I have a spaceman's outfit, and like I have so many costumes. So now just the idea of, I do Halloween like 14 times a year when I do this show. Like, I have 2 sets of 18th century clothes complete with powdered wig. So the idea of dressing up is big for me. I love it. But I rarely do it on Halloween. We're actually working on, we have karaoke on Halloween in Nashville.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, on Halloween day?
It's Halloween night, yeah. Yeah.
So I always loved Halloween because my birthday's right after.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would have dress-up parties for my, like Halloween parties for my birthday party. So I've always loved that. And when my son was small, we would do we didn't always do themed outfits, but sometimes, occasionally. And that was fun. We were all ninjas once. And then we couldn't find each other. We literally had, and it was dark, we're like,
Have you seen those internet videos of children getting scared, like young children going to, like I have late stage baby fever, so like my Instagram feed is kids doing cute kid crap, and so recently, because it's Halloween, there's all these kids being scared by like pressing, they'll go to Home Depot and they press on the little things and they jump out at them and they fall down. I love it, I love it.
because they don't know, like when an adult does it, you're like, well, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
But a kid, they're like, and I don't know if you remember, Jimmy Kimmel probably still does, but he had a segment where after Halloween, he would have parents prank their children, sitting them down and videotaping them and telling them they eat all their candy.
Yes. It's so mean. But what's really great is that a couple of kids were like, that's okay.
A couple were, but
That's
some,
okay.
and most cried,
Yeah.
and some like went on the attack. What? Like, those are the ones that always made me laugh. I'm like, well, you get what you deserve. You can't do that.
Yeah. If you tell your kid you ate all your, all of their candy and they say a bad word, it's not the kid's fault.
Correct.
Yeah.
Totally allowed. I also love Christmas. I love decorating for Christmas, in theory. I tend to procrastinate, and it's like the 17th, and then I'm like sweating, and then the light doesn't work, and then by January 15th, I'm like, I have to undo all this stuff.
Yeah, I hate decorating for Christmas. Ty decorates. Our
I
trees
like
are,
it once it's up.
Yeah,
I just don't
so do
want
I.
to, yeah.
Our tree's a real tree that we've had since it was this tall, and now it's like this tall. It's on our balcony.
Oh.
Yeah, so we use the same tree every year. So that's the only part about it I like.
About 6 years ago, we had to end up getting one of those. It's really nice, but it's a fake tree.
Mm-hmm.
Because my husband gets like crazy allergies. The longer the real tree was in the house, like he'd be dying as soon as it started to get really sappy or whatever. So we have a really beautiful fake tree, but you still have to like wear special gloves and like unfold everything, and it's a whole thing. But you can put it away with the lights on it.
Oh, that's smart.
Which is great.
I hate doing things. So I do, like, I like things after they're done. Also, I don't like pumpkin flavored things. I don't like that flavor profile of the holidays. I like sage, I like stuffing, I don't like cranberry sauce, and I don't like anything pumpkin flavored. Do you know a lady who was like, ran a daycare in Oregon? She got caught roofing. She melatonined all the children in her class.
So smart.
But how she got caught is that she went out and photographed herself with a pumpkin spice latte. When she was with the kids.
Putting the kids in nap time was smart. Going out and taking your selfie while you were supposed to be watching those kids was not smart.
She got 27 years in prison. You cannot drug children. People frown on it. They really frown on that. Oh, we need to hurry up. Thank you. Hi, I'm DJ Qualls. Welcome to the World's Shittiest Game Show.
My name is Ramona.
Hey, Ramona.
My guess is 15.
Okay, tell us something.
I wanted to know what your thoughts were on how Dean was besties with Benny, but it took him a long time to warm up to Garth.
It's because Dean is like a cat. If you are affectionate with him, he pulls away from you. But if you are like, I don't need you, then he'll be like, love me. So that's what it's like. And Garth is like, I'm gonna love you regardless. Garth is Pepe Le Pew. And Dean is the cat that gets into the wet paint.
And what's Benny?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Benny was just like, Benny's a big old vampire bear.
Did Dean meet Benny in Purgatory, or did they know each other already?
In Purgatory.
Yeah, they need each other in Purgatory.
Did he get out of Purgatory?
Yeah.
Benny got out of Purgatory?
Benny's still there in Purgatory, I think.
Benny didn't get out of Purgatory?
He had to go back
Yeah.
to save Sam.
Oh.
Purgatory was gorgeous, by the way. I think it was like,
Sepia.
yeah,
It looked a lot like the AU.
it was Maple Ridge.
Also, Dean chopped Benny's head off to send him to Purgatory.
Oh.
But they were besties.
Thank you.
To save
I don't know,
Sam.
that
I've read some of the
Yeah.
fan fiction. They were closer than that. Yeah.
seems. I have not read the fan fiction.
Yeah, I've read some Benny Dean fan
Some Benny
fiction.
stuff? Mm.
I didn't realize that tie with that bendy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi,
How can I traumatize you?
Hi, my name is Chloe, and my number is 54.
Chloe, 54.
And my question is, if your character had a signature drink at a bar, what would it be called and what's in it?
Ooh, signature drink, Sam.
Same as mine.
Yeah, what is your signature drink? I'm asking you so you can, I set you up, this is what they do on talk shows.
You know this. Bourbon neat.
And she ordered, what was it, a Manhattan? Was it?
No. So I was, we were in Austin sitting in
It was
the car,
hilarious.
and DJ's like, I'm gonna buy you a drink. I'm like, okay, so we have a drink. And then we're sitting there, I'm like, I'm gonna buy you a drink. So our next round, I'm like, I had just had like regular bourbon the first time around, like a
Yeah.
like a Basil Hayden or something.
Was it a Sazerac?
Well, that's what happened the second time. So I had just been in New Orleans. I was like, oh, I'm feeling nostalgic for a Sazerac. That's basically a New Orleans style old fashioned. They do it with rye, but it's like it has a special. The alcohol has a special spice seasoning to it. And there's a hotel there called the Monteleone, and they have a carousel bar that spins very slowly so you don't get sick. But it's just beautiful and kitsch and great, and I was feeling nostalgic for the Sazerac drink there. And they had Sazerac on their bourbon list. And I was like, oh, can you make me a Sazerac old fashioned? And she's like, okay. I'm like, that's weird. It wasn't regular Sazerac rye that they had. It was the $1 billion Sazerac
It was
rye.
$65 for one drink. It was hilarious. Because my round that I treated was like $14 for both of our drinks. And your bill was like $132.
I got the bill and I was like, wait, we didn't have dinner. And that's why she gave me that face, like, you don't mix a $65 shot with sugar water.
They should have told you this though, because it was like
It was a
$18,
trick.
$18, $18, $134, $18, $18,
It was just
$18,
mixed
$18.
in.
Yeah,
And you know, luckily it wasn't $1,000.
yeah.
But
What would your character would also be just a bourbon on the rocks person?
I don't even think she'd use a glass. I feel
Yeah,
like
she
she would
drinks
just
out of the
drink
bottle.
from the bottle under the seat, right? A flask or something. That's what I feel like.
Garth would drink Zimas.
That's so true.
or what's the one where you, there's a tradition in Canada where you, Smirnoff Ice.
I was gonna say Bartles and James or something.
Yeah, do you know this the Canadian thing that people do? You Smirnoff Ice somebody, like you hide Smirnoff Ice around the house, or or like in somebody's closet, and when they find it, they have to chug it. I went to this whole 2-year period where people would stay at the house when Canadians would come down, and I would put like saran wrap in the toilet, and put a Smirnoff Ice in there, or I'd hang
Are they like a little shot bottle?
No, they're like, it's like a Zima.
It's like a wine cooler. size.
It's
But it's vodka.
Yeah, it's a modern Zima basically. And so, or I would hang one where they put the clothes, and I hear this, God damn it, DJ! And I knew that I'd iced them. This went on for 2 years.
Canada Games.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I love Canada. They do it here, but not as well. Okay. Thank you. Did we answer anything you asked? Perfect. Got one. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Samantha. My guess is 117, and my question is, if your character had to pick a Halloween costume, what would they wear?
Ooh, if your character had to wear a Halloween costume, what would they wear? I mean, my character kind of could turn into a Halloween costume. He's got has a built-in Halloween costume. But Garth has bunny rabbit energy. Probably bunny. Probably
Giant bunny?
Yeah, teddy bear.
I don't know how much of a sense of humor Mary has. I mean, I think she finds things funny, but I don't think she is very jokey, unless she's making fun of someone. So I don't think there would be any irony in her costume. So if she had to dress up, I don't know. I just can't imagine her being willing to dress up. But
She'd be like
something
this.
Practical.
I'm a ghost.
Yeah, yeah. I'm me, but as a ghost. Certainly not as any supernatural creature, because she's like, somebody might kill me by accident if they think I'm a vampire or whatever. So I feel like she would just improvise with her own stuff and go as like a army vet. I don't know. What do you think?
Something with no humor at all. Something
Right,
with no, like,
practical.
with this face.
Look, I already have the jacket. I already have the boots.
Yeah.
I already have the weapons. So I could go as a hunter, but yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any ideas?
Oh, I don't know. Like a mechanic or something.
I looked at the car. I'm like, oh, maybe a mechanic. She'd wear coveralls. She'd be like, this is comfortable.
She
Or
sounds
she could
awesome
surprise
to go
everyone.
back to a party.
She could surprise everyone and go as like a country folk singer. Like she's like, I found a dress. We'll see. Maybe I'll go as Mary in costume for Nashville.
You should.
What is the theme?
I'm thinking of
Scary?
It's scary.
So just regular Mary.
I thought about cosplaying. I thought about cosplaying Elena. I know. I'm thinking about doing it. Don't tell her. But the wig is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll think about it.
But also, I've ordered don't tell anybody, but I've ordered a Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington suit. Because it was the first, when I saw that movie, it's the first time I ever saw body representation on film. So I bought the clothes. I don't know yet. It's a secret, don't tell anybody. Hi!
Hi Sam, hi DJ.
Hey, what's up?
My name is Layla and my guest is 205.
Layla! I know everybody knows that. I'm a cliche. Layla, what's your 205?
Yes.
Perfect, you didn't win.
It's okay.
I wouldn't tell you.
Would you rather have a pet dragon or a pet unicorn?
Dragon.
Oh, I just saw that movie. Have you seen that movie where, what's his name, accidentally kills a unicorn? I think it's called We Killed a Unicorn or something. It's Paul Rudd and Death of a Unicorn. It is, I really liked it a lot. I didn't know anything about it.
Do you know now not to kill unicorns?
You do not mess with a unicorn. They will F your life up. I would love a pet unicorn. You want a dragon?
100%.
I want a unicorn.
Why? Just curious.
Hello, I'm gay. Stereotypes are true.
Enough said.
No, just, I don't know. I had horses growing up. I had two horses, one named Bobby, one named Mac. They didn't have horns, so I felt cheated.
The thing about unicorns is, and I just think about this for a second, it's a horse
No, the horn.
that has a horn.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the animals in nature, that is not a crazy thing that could have existed. Now look at a giraffe.
Oh, a giraffe? I said a dragon.
A giraffe should not exist.
Dragon.
But it does kind of feel like a dragon, just
Oh,
without
right, I
wings.
hear what you're saying. Like
But
a platypus.
a unicorn makes so much, like, there are animals with horns just like that. Narwhals and rhinos and, like, pigs with the, like, there are tons of tusks.
Yeah, I'm changing my answer. As a matter of fact, I think that we should go on a massive extermination of unicorns. Screw unicorns, they are useless.
No, but they're magic.
They are magic, and in the movie, their horns, if you sawed a little off of it, cure cancer.
Well, but then it kills the unicorn.
Yeah, but then you have to kill the unicorn. It's a catch-22.
I would, if you made that unicorn into a Pegasus, then I would have that.
Okay. Thoughts for next time.
Okay, I want a Pegasus. I don't want a dragon, though.
I still want the dragon.
I like my animals in the house. I wouldn't have a unicorn
I
in
want
the
the
house
little
either.
dragon. Like in the beginning of Harry Potter, those tiny
I want
little
a
dragons.
dog, but Ty won't let me have one because I was like, I want to get a dog, and he was like, what you mean is you want to get a puppy and then you travel all the time and I have to take care of it.
You're
And I'm like, yes. That's what I want. I want puppy love with no responsibility.
Sounds perfect.
Thank you.
Awesome, thanks guys.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Jocelyn, and my guess is 148. And then my question is more for Sam, but DG can answer this too. Okay.
He will.
So we kind of know like Bobby kind of took over in that parent role, well, like dad role for Sam and Dee. Who do you think is a better mom between Sam and Judy?
Really?
Yeah, Mary. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Sam? Mary and Jody. Sorry, I said the wrong name.
The Bobby thing threw me. That was a red herring. I don't think Jody mothers them as much as Aunt friends them.
Okay.
She is. She's got so much maternal energy, but I don't know. I think Mary did the best she could, but she was like, you guys are tall and don't listen to me. But she didn't take any crap from them either. But neither did Jody. I don't know. You guys think Mary was a better mom? No. Oh, because you were all saying Mary, and I was like, I am shocked. Mary also. Oh, is this my moment to explain why Mary wasn't a bad parent?
Yes, do that.
All right. She was dead. And Dean pouting and being like, you were gone. I'm like, oh, no, sorry. You mean murdered. For your dad. Just saying. And so when she came back to life, 30 years later, mind you, with a dead husband and children that were taller and older than she was, and there were computers, she just went back to hunting. It was the only thing she knew and felt safe about. Hi. He's getting, what is happening? I feel
The lights came on all of a sudden.
I know.
Did you see that?
Yes. But it's the house
the
lights too. I don't understand.
Dina says they're fixing the ceiling.
Oh, sure.
But you can't trust her because she's a drunk.
That's right.
Aren't you, Dina?
And I think that she went back to hunting. She took the journal and bounced because she's like, I don't know what's going on right now, and I just need to figure it out. And I'd love to know what happened to my husband. So she went on her way and tried to figure it out. Because she couldn't be anything to them until she figured out who she was. And, you know, as far as working with the men of letters, which was a surprise to me too, by the way. What was her goal? To eradicate the world of monsters. Why? So her boys wouldn't have to do this anymore. And she did it in secret because she knew they weren't gonna like it, but she thought it was the right thing. So as a mother, my job is to do the right thing, not the popular thing. And that's what she did. And sort of doing the greater good, what she thought was right without telling anyone else. Do we know any other Winchesters that did that? Was anyone mad at them for it? Not so much that they were excommunicated and had whole Reddits wishing her dead. So, just saying, I think Mary deserves a little grace. And the boys forgave her, so I think everyone else can too.
Hear, hear.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
We're all just doing the best that we can. She was just doing the best that she could with what she was
She was
cards that
28,
she was dealt.
you guys.
Exactly.
She was 28 when she came back to life.
Do you know that sitcom theme song? Doing it the best I can. Does anybody know that? Doing it from where I stand. Nothing comes easy. That was playing in my head. It's about imperfect parents. I don't remember what the sitcom was.
I can sing The Greatest American Hero, but I don't know that one.
No, but when you're like, parents are just people who are doing the best that they can. And when they...
There's a shocking drought of help training for parents. They're like, here's your baby, good luck.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
scared
know.
of children.
Mary was imperfect, but tried really hard, in my opinion.
It's got to be tough. I mean, you have a child. I mean, that amount of worry and love and all those things combined. Like, I wouldn't judge anybody's parenting because I couldn't imagine what those feelings are like.
It's complicated. You bring in your childhood trauma and the way you were parented,
Yeah.
and you try to overcompensate and end up doing the same shit. And not always, but you know, like I had my therapist a long time ago. I was like, I just don't want to mess up my kid. He's like, oh, you will.
Yeah, you can have.
Just in a different way than what happened to you.
It's
like,
the way it is. My mother is nuts. She's my nutty mom. I'm sure she's the reason. Here's the thing, and also, I'm glad she's nuts because then I get to not take credit for a lot of this.
There you go. See?
Yeah. I'm like, Mom's crazy.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, my name's Ollie. My guess is 33.
Ollie, 33. What do you have to say today, Ollie?
So I'm going into art education, and I was wondering if you guys had any like teacher stories or school stories that you remember and stick out to you.
I tend to hold on to the bad ones.
Me too. Miss Coleman in second grade was mean to me.
My third grade teacher told me like, oh, I think you're gonna be one of the leads in the school play, and I auditioned, and apparently she made me sing Happy Birthday, which by the way is a really hard song to sing on key by yourself, and I was 11 or 10 or something, and then I didn't get in the play. She's like, oh yeah, your singing wasn't...
Dick Lineberger
I was
was
like,
the...
oh, that was disappointing.
So in 12th grade, Dick Lineberger was the AP English class teacher, and he also was like the teacher in charge of the student council. He hung out with the popular kids, and it made you feel wildly unpopular. Now he's dead and I'm on television. Screaming at Dick Lineberger. But it felt like he went out of his way to make you feel unpopular, like it's
Probably.
us and them.
Because he was unpopular in high school, so
Yeah.
now he was paying it forward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, my mom was a teacher in my high school, actually, which was interesting. And then she went on to run the media center, the library and stuff. And she still has people seek her out on Facebook to tell her how much she helped them and how much they learned and she made them like going to school, and which is, I'm so proud of her for that. Like that's crazy. She ran her classroom with an iron fist. Like she was took no shit from anyone. And the kids loved her for it because they learned. And I think
Kids need boundaries.
because she cared about them. You know, if somebody didn't have a ride home or somebody didn't have lunch, she would take care of them. But she wasn't like, oh, she's like, do you need lunch? Fine, let's get you lunch. You still have to turn in your paper. And those are the, teachers can make such a crazy difference.
My good teacher story, the Dean of Students, Suzanne Matheny. So I went to college in the UK, but then I had to have an American university sponsor me, so I'd have to come over and do classes to sort of make up an American degree. And she was the Dean of Students at Belmont University, and she's still alive, and she is a beacon of love and tolerance and what the hell is actually going on right now in a small town in Tennessee. So I salute her. She's my Facebook friend. That's kind of awesome because I remember being like 19 years old and coming back from London and taking a summer session at Belmont, and she seemed like an old person. She was probably in her 40s, and now she's like my homie. It's really cool. And also Dina, my minder, my handler, is a special ed math teacher, and she doesn't get paid very well or treated necessarily very well. So to make up for it, I threaten to push her down the stairs when sales are slow. Have to sell 20 more selfies or Dina flies. Love ya.
Thank you.
She's also a drunk who lost her record contract from being an alcoholic. Is that what it is? Is that the rumor I made about you? Torturing Dina is my favorite thing to do. But as a teacher, she is infallible. I love her. Although you're not very good at math. Jokes. She's laughing. Hi.
Hi, my name is Sayla and my number is 84.
What's your name?
Selah, like c'est la vie.
Selah. Oh, I like that. And what's your number?
84.
84.
And so my question is actually, I love Supernatural, but this is for DJ Qualls. It's actually about Lost.
Thank you, finally.
It's actually about
I've been
Lost.
waiting to talk.
And I don't know if anybody here has watched the show Lost.
I wasn't lost. I've been on everything. Star.
So yeah, my question is, how did you feel about the fact that your character Johnny kind of abandoned Hurley after he won the lottery?
Here's the thing, that's actually not what wound up happening. They rewrote that so I'm Hurley's best friend. I work at Mr. Cluck's with him, right? And I just found my Mr. Cluck's t-shirts in the back of my closet. I didn't remember taking it. Have a cluckety cluck cluck day. And I was like, I'd forgotten I had that. But in the original storyline, he feels so betrayed by Hurley winning the lottery and lying to him, he kills himself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but the executives at ABC said that you can't kill me because they were worried that people would hate Hurley. So instead, they made me run off with his girlfriend Starla off camera. Yeah.
Same difference.
Yeah. So Johnny was so broken up about being lied to and knew that their friendship would never be the same. Hurley's life was going to change, and he was his one lifeline. He was his best friend in the whole wide world that he just couldn't see a future going forward. So he. Wow. But they cut it out. Yeah.
Wait. So did you guys win the lottery together and Hurley lied to you?
No. He won the lottery and didn't tell me for a while. And he was my everyday road dog. We're all we had, and we bonded over being two average guys who were just trying to make it in the world.
He could have just shared the lottery with you.
I know he didn't do that though. I don't know why he didn't do that. Hurley was a bad character.
If he didn't, well, and that's how he ended up in purgatory. Probably. Wasn't Lost
Do you know
purgatory?
the interesting thing about that show is that they wrote themselves into a corner, and
They had no idea where to go.
they were reading the message boards to get ideas. I'm not joking.
I just feel like, it was like the day that they announced that Hurley won the lottery that Johnny just left him. I don't think it was like...
No. It wasn't the day that he won the lottery. No, because we're like in the van, he was lying to me. Didn't he buy Mr. Cluck's?
Yeah, eventually.
And I was working there.
Yeah. No, I mean like when he goes into the one place and they're like, you're the guy. And then your character kind of looks away like shocked, and that's like the end of it. Like you weren't going to be his friend anymore. When the world found out that he won the lottery, it was the same time you did. But it was like all in that one episode.
It was all in that one episode, but it was over a period of time. There were flashbacks. We keep going back from that. It wasn't like, oh, you won the lottery, not your friend anymore. He was being lied to, and he felt like he was working at Mr. Cluck's when Hurley owned it. And but it did happen in one episode. Originally, it was 2 episodes, but we heard about the whole. And they cut it out. But he didn't just turn his back on him and immediately run away with Starla. There were reasons for that. I never would have, but here's the thing, I never would have played that character if he was that sort of petty and one-dimensional. And also, the reason why I got that is because I did a movie with Jorge in real life, and right before he did the pilot for Lost. And he told me, I was like, this is gonna be the biggest show in the history of television. And it was.
It was.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
DJ, did you play your game?
Yeah, but you know what? Thank you for reminding me because I did not announce a winner last time. I'm not good at this. It's called the World's Shittiest Game Show for a reason. The number was 106, chosen by Sam, which tells me that Samantha, 117, that almost sounds rigged, won. So Sam Jr., come up to my table and I will give you a shitty prize. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, guys. Please give it up for DJ Qualls and Sam Smith.
Just the two of us.